Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday to you. For those on our Discord, come check us out on Discord. Link is down in the description below. But those are on Discord. I started Joke of the Week Mondays today. So started that out with a fine joke, Christmas light joke today on Discord. So thank you all for tuning in. Got a lot to get to today. We are going to concentrate today on where to buy your Christmas lights. My wife and I were talking about some major changes we're going to make to our show this year and next. And we're debating, we're on the fence of doing two different major things. I'll let you know more about that as the season goes on. But now is the time, folks, to dive into whatever it is that you're wanting to do, be it mapping, be it pixels, or be it AC lights. So did not have a video come out last Saturday. Apologies about that. So what had happened was I went to produce. Everything was done. It's a great video. I've changed up how I edit my videos, added some cool stuff in there, and I went to go hit produce. And produce just means to make the video, to produce it into a single 4K file. And I bumped the little external drive cord, and poof, it was all gone. Like, how in the world did this erase? Turned out it didn't erase. It changed the drive letter, which apparently is a thing. Anyway, so that's going to come out this Saturday. We are moving to Saturday videos for regular videos, and we're pretty much do a Monday live every week throughout the rest of the season, depending of some sort. Length depends upon how fast I get my show up. Let's do a quick roll call, see who all is in today's show. We are once again New Zealand heavy. Wonderland of Tomoko Lane Holiday Light Show. I do love the Christmas light emojis more than other emojis because I can't read normal emojis. So I appreciate that about you, Dwayne. See here. Zay123 saying hello to us on our YouTube side. See who else? Carl, don't call me Bob. Kiwi Christmas coming in from New Zealand. Good morning, Kiwi Christmas. Ben's coming in from Pennsylvania. Finally got some rain in Pennsylvania today. We have not had rain here in a while. Luckily, I have well water, so I can just water my lawn. However, but we haven't had much rain this year. I got Rob coming in. Hello, Rob. Josh coming in, another Patreon supporter. Check us out on Patreon, folks. Check us out on Patreon. And I've been doing what they call lenses, which is it's kind of like all the other social media apps, but on Patreon, it's one 15-second or less video that lasts 24 hours. So doing there all the time. Betty from Michigan. Hello, Betty. Which reminds me, now that I see Betty in there, reminds me I had a yarn tuber reach out to me, wanted to interview me, and I haven't emailed her back today. Hey, Chris, what's going on with you? CPL Angela is in the house. So we got New Zealand, we got England, we got Kansas, another Patreon supporter, Drew or Scott. See, I saw the Drees, and we just had a Drew Breeze just opened up a Cajun sports bar about 2 miles down the street. Gene and I were talking about that last night, and so I saw the Drees. I'm thinking Cajun because I'm hungry, and Scott Drees, as opposed to Drew Brees. You can see how I make the mistake. You can see that. Train guy, Randy's in the house. How's it going, Randy? Lights and Lights, Reese is here. Hello, my Christmas light buddies. Hello to you. No, oh my God, so happy the Grinch gave his video bits. Yes, no kidding. You know, once I finally figure out what's wrong with stuff, it's normally an easy fix. Oh, hey, super sticker. Boom. Super sticker coming in. Appreciate that, Carl. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate your always supporting the show, and I like that about you, Carl. Tells me you're a smart man. So what are we going to do today? Let's get right to it because I got a ton to get to, and this can be kind of a shorter live, about 35 minutes. We got a ton to get to. So this coming Saturday's video is going to be what last Saturday should be, and that is kind of the terms you should know if you're diving into the Christmas light world. The one that's going to be coming out is a prop. The following Saturday, they want to film today. It's a prop. It's one of the very few rare props that can be used for both pixel lights and AC light shows. Excuse me. So what I'm going to concentrate, because I can talk today on, is where are the websites that you can go to all the vendors, whether it be AC lights. It's going to be kind of pixel heavy today. But where are the vendors for the props, for the hardware, for the software? Actually, not so much software today. Hello from Ireland. Boom. Just everybody from across the pond today. Hello to you, Eggers LED Light TV. Hello to you. Appreciate you coming on. I don't think I've seen you on here before, Eggers. So I appreciate you coming on. We got New Zealand, we got London, and now we got Ireland all in the chat here today. My wife thought it'd be funny to name our son Proob Drees. I like your wife's style. Or just name him Andrew. Just Brew Drew for short. So what we're gonna get to. So I'm gonna do a lot of screen sharing today, and we're talking about a lot of vendors. In the description of this video, there is I got labeled AC lights, pixel lights, and props. We're gonna kind of go through pretty much in order as it is in the description. If I can, I am hardwired in today to the internet because I'm using my noggin because I'm probably gonna use a lot of bandwidth right now. First up, as you see down in the chat, down in the video's description, is HolidayCore. Let me go to HolidayCore and let's knock this out. But the point of today's video, hey, Mr. Amato, good to see you, another Patreon member. Join us on Patreon, folks, and you get all kind of neat stuff. You get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, really. Yesterday, I was making my lens for yesterday. It wasn't today, it was yesterday. My lens for yesterday, and I did put this on Discord as well, we are changing a lot of things about the show this year, which I wasn't planning on. When you get closer to Christmas time, your energy starts going, and you want to make the changes. Anyway, I'm making new verticals. So I put that on there yesterday. And again, lenses are 15-second or less videos that last 24 hours. And I do them on Patreon all the time. So let me share my screen here. But today we're going to concentrate on vendors pretty heavily. Where is my Coro? Is RGB. Okay. So we're going to share this right quick. Okay. So you can see here, HolidayCore.com. And it's just pretty much that. So let's go to the main screen here. And HolidayCore.com, they do their pixels, and they do kind of a little bit of everything. You can get props, you can get hardware, you can get software, and that is what I do appreciate is when there's a website that does hardware, like you can see here. It's got the controller case. I do appreciate when they do props, they do hardware, and they link to a specific software. A lot of these will be Facebook heavy. You can see down here in the where my cursor's at. My cursor should be coming through. They are Facebook. One thing I want to show you real quick is which one is it? Ready to run controllers. Is that what I was wanting to show you on this one? Package kits. So they do package kits. So if you are interested in doing something RGB related for pixels and you've never done one before, Matrix, and I'm going to show you later here in a little bit a website that does, for my money, the best Matrix screen. But you can buy this already prepackaged. This one's about $1,000. It's designed for 1,000 pixels, 95 inches wide, 47 inches tall. That's going to be a huge screen, but basically that turns whatever you have that at into a giant pixel screen, kind of like a giant TV, really. Oh, I don't have it like I thought I did. I'll do it the next website. So the next website up next is RGB Man, which is an oldie but a goodie. Let me stop sharing that one, and we'll go to the next one, and I'll share it a little bit more better this time. Oh, Carl, don't call me. Carl's coming in. Boom! Look at that, Carl with the $20. Hi, Charlie. Oh, hi. I'm Charlie from Kiwi Christmas. So that's an announcement we will make here at some point here later on down the road. But yeah, appreciate you, Carl. I am Charlie from Kiwi Christmas. Let's see here. Boom, share screen. We're going to go to the next one, which is RGB Man. RGB pixel screens, boards and controllers. So let's do Wally's lights next. I already got them up. We're going to share this a little bit different this time. A little bit more aptly. Full screen. Yes, please. Okay. So you can see here, this is Wally'sLights.com. I have it set already here on controllers. They do a lot of different things, but one thing in this coming week's video I'm going to explain is what you see right here, the Pocket Beagle. That's about roughly the size of 2 quarters, guys, and it's its own little computer. They also do here a 10% off. They do something every single week where they give you a 10% off. This is an enclosure, which is a must-have. Whether you're doing an AC light show or a pixel light show, you have to have a watertight box. That's just a must. They do $10,000 or more bulk discounts of pixels only, which is they're the only ones I know that does that. They have DMX products. They have wires. They have cables, power supplies. They have a little bit of everything, which is pretty handy. What would be next here? Let me back out of that. I'm trying to set up my next one for you guys here. If it doesn't mean it's not, then that's fine. That was Wally's lights, so I need RGB man to be next for me. See if that works flawlessly, and it did not. Let's see if this works flawlessly, and that does. Great. That works out great. So RGB man, he's a guy just like you, just like me, who started designing back in 2012, and he was buying pixels left and right. And his big supplier had somebody order 10,000 pixels and then back out before purchasing them. So they got a hold of him and said, "Hey, do you know anybody who wants to buy 10,000 pixels?" He posted it to the forums and the groups he belongs to, had them sold within a week. Then he's a couple weeks later, same thing, a couple thousand. Had those sold within like a day, and he got hooked. He's right now offering a 10% discount on everything in stock with the code I need it 2022, and I do have that code in the description below. But he does pixels, he does pigtails. He also does something really neat. Let's see if I can find it in here. About Us online store. He does a clip 4 pixels. Don't know if I can find it real quick for you. He does a cool clip for pixels, but he's a pixel guy. If you need pixels, he's the guy to do it, and he can do it quickly as well. We've done through Wally's Lights. Another one you might not be expecting, but is a good one. See if that will pull it for me. Yep, Aliexpress, which you might not be thinking of. But Aliexpress is one that does pixels. Oh, here we go. Oh, not. Guess I need to put Christmas lights in here. Boom, pixel Christmas lights. So they do a lot of different Christmas lights things, but they do also do pixels. And you see the price there. That's actually a phenomenal price. Now, one thing I don't know about is the quality. I don't know the quality of. I don't know the quality of what they do. But if you need anything Christmas related, they do all sorts of neat little things that you would not think of. So if you're someone, I was talking to Stacy about this. She's one of our Patreon supporters. And we were talking on our Discord page about how I'm wanting to find, as she is, something neat, something that's going to blow my customers' minds this year. And I haven't really found it yet, but Aliexpress is one, if nothing else, just to come and get your ideas from. Next one up is Pixel Light Controller. Oh, go back and get this copy and paste. Oh, there we go. All right. Next one is pixellightcontroller.com, home of Falcon controllers. So he pretty much just does controllers, and I don't think he sells lights. So he does accessories. He does the hardware of it. He is a good one. Let's go here to. He also has a forum, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah. So he just does the hardware. Does the Pixel controllers, a few accessories, power injections, V4 series, and featured. But the forum is also a good site, and he's also Aussie heavy. So Pixel lights are huge, especially forums in the Australian field. Kind of a new player on the field over the last few years is Corp Lights. Corp Lights here. He used to be a guy like you and me, just out building his own. And then people started asking him to start building more and more and more and more, and he does. I heard nothing but great things. Also, you can see down here is the pocket Beagle. And again, as you'll learn in Saturday's video, that's the size of it might be 3/4. But it's, or I guess, 3/4 here is, I guess we have Ireland, New Zealand, and London in the house. You guys don't have quarters. So I'll say that whole computer is about 2 inches, 2 by 3 inches. The Culp lights is a good one. Next is Wizard of Wire. And if you guys are familiar with these, if you guys have ever used these, let us know down in the chat. And I'll check the chat here in about 2 more screens. We'll update the chat here a little bit. Wizard of Wire. And one thing, and he's going to have some Psticks on here. I'll have you watch this real quick. But they're called Psticks. They became famous from the Peace family after they won the Great Christmas Light Fight a few years back. And these are just sticks you stick in the ground. He does a cool wave technique here in a second. There it is. And he'll show you a different view here in a second. So it looks like if you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you're watching a light show of the water light show, where it kind of just comes up out of the ground. It looks neat. It looks like you're watching. There it is. This is the one I was talking about. It looks like you're watching Waves of Grain or a light show, but that is something that he sells and offers just on his page here. Go back again real quick. And you go here to shop. You can do gift cards, electronics, differential receivers, power, pigtails. And pigtails are the, think of what you plug into an outlet. The cord, that's his pixel. And he's the one that has pixel strips or pixel clips. So these are the clips I was talking about. There are steel frames that you can get the shape of a snowman, shape of a Santa Claus, shape of a star. And these clips are designed to go on that steel that allows you to clip them on without any issues. Wireframes. Here are the wireframes. We'll do Christmas. So those clips are designed to go on these wireframes and hold it on there. And I believe he sold out of we'll go into the stars. He sold out of, I think, the 5-foot star, but he does have these 2-foot stars in stock. So $85 to $70 to $100, which actually is a good price. It's steel, and yeah, he makes all these. Pretty neat. And they're 1/4-inch round stock steel. And we'll stop sharing for a second, kind of come back in and catch up in on the chat with y'all. Where is it? Stop sharing. All right, catch up on the chat here right quick. 1,000 pickles. Met pixels. Pixels. But very, very nice. Very nice. See here. You bought lots of pixels from him. Okay. Yeah, these are solid everyday pixels. You're right. It is basically Amazon. It's Amazon. I'd say kind of craft related, but you're not wrong. But they also ship worldwide. You have a Cult 32. Very cool. Okay. David from Learn Christmas Lighting is doing because I have Discord, I have Discord. I have our Patreon supporters. He doesn't do Patreon. He has this Learn Christmas Lighting Academy, which I am a member of just to support him. I don't do a ton on there. But he's doing a giveaway right now for $300. It's not too foggy. I forget what distributor it is, but if I win that, I'm getting a fog machine. How much are those sticks? Let's see if I still have it up. I'll go back to it. I do still have it up. Looking at the sticks, pixel clips, wireframes, floodlights, electronics. I don't have that page pulled up. Oh yeah, I do. Wizard Psticks. Let me share for you, and I'll answer your question for you right now. Share screen. Give me 1 second, and here we go. Yep. Take the comment down real quick. Okay, so the Psticks are 20-inch and 24-inch. I would probably go for the 24-inch, and they are how much? We'll email you. It doesn't say a price, so I cannot tell you. Let's go back to the other one and see if they are in stock. But anytime you get something named after you, like the Peace family got these named after them, good for you. Good for you. Let's see. So the next one is going to be, we already did wired watts. Did we already do wired watts? Let's find out. Wired watts was the next one in line. But I think we may have started out with that one. Nope. Wired watts. And I think this is, yes, watch this. This is easily, not even close, really. This is easily the most dynamite of a website that's out there for building a custom panel matrix. Watch this. So let's say I want to go higher. Let's say I want to go 5 panels wide. Let's say my height, I want to go 5 panels, a total of 25 panels. This tells you everything you need for that panel. It tells you, okay, you need 25 panels, so $450 for that. You need spare panels, $54. It tells you everything you need to build this panel. You can add it to your cart, and boom, it gives you absolutely everything. But wait, you want to see Tom Hanks? What does it look like when it's plugged up? What? Tom Hanks, that's right. It shows you exactly what this will look like, and in two different ratios, a 4.3 or a 16:9. So 16:9 is what I would go for. It's what normal TVs go for. But you don't like that. It's like, I don't want to spend, what's the price on this? $815. What's it look like if I go 4x4? Okay, same thing, but for 543. So Wired Watts is the website. If you want a pixel panel wall and you want to know one place to go get everything, it's all right here. They are easily the better website to do something like that. Now for AC lights, not really going to be any secret here. Creative Displays is where I buy all my light bulbs from for commercial grade. They're on the show every year. They're good friends of the show. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't get a dime from them. I don't even get free product from them. But this is where I buy all my stuff from, and they have everything. Their most dynamite thing in my their pixel tunnel. I know I said there's going to be about 8C lights, but their pixel tunnel is just so phenomenal. I don't even know if it's on here. I know it's sold out for the year already, and it's like $25,000. They already took it off. But they are, if you need strings, this place to go for strings. They have all sorts of different lights, colors. They do own their own color pattern. So you might think a green is a green is a green. But for anyone who buys Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot lights every year, like, yeah, I have a string of Walmart blues I need to replace. I'll just go back and get a new Walmart blue. Guess what, folks? That's going to be a different shade of blue, which why it was important and I think wise for Creative Displays to actually buy their own color pattern. Another huge supplier that we all probably already heard of is Thousand Bulbs. Our phone system is down. Okay, well, so don't call them right now, folks. Don't call them. Free shipping on orders over $1,000. Now, Creative Displays does free shipping year round in the U.S. with the exception of their January pre-sales. You do pay for shipping on that, but otherwise it's free shipping no matter the price. For 1,000 bulbs, the minimum price is $1,000, which is pretty easy to remember. 1,000 and 1,000. Another one I have purchased lights from before. I said earlier, a second ago, it's only been Creative Displays. That's not true. Wintergreen Corp is a little known one. It's not huge, in my opinion. You don't hear a lot of people talking about them in the forum. They have a high quality product. They do a lot of different things. And look at this: lights, trees, decorations, string lights, individual bulbs, rope bulbs, clips, light bulbs. They have it all. I have not done any work with them in probably 8 or 9 years, but they are still, in my opinion, a good one to do. Now for some fun. I know we're flying through these today, but I want to make sure I get these out there to you guys. And I'll check the chat here as soon as we're done with this website. Mattos Designs is a really, really neat one. They do a little bit of everything, but Mega Tree, RGB lights, mounting systems. They do their apparel, which is just, their apparel. They do commercial RGB. These are pretty much twinkly lights up here. But if we go into their Mega Tree, the Mega Trees are kind of, some point in time, somebody's going to do a new Mega Tree. That really doesn't tell us a whole lot, does it? Well, that's unfortunate. RGB lights, they have smart pixels, RGB trim. I thought they're the one that had the other really cool thing I was going to show you, but I don't see it. Let me go back to the homepage real quick. In addition to the Tom Hanks, there was somebody I had a cool, it's projections maybe. They do the projectors for you, encased. Yes, so they have encased projectors for you. One thing about running for anybody on the channel who does mapping, one problem with mapping is your projector, you have to build a waterproof case. Their projectors come with one, which is pretty rare. So let me check the chat real quick. But that's Mattos Designs. And after this one, we have two more to go through. And really, I'm saving the best for last. But let me back out here and go to the chat and kind of catch up with the chat. All right. Back up here a ton. I'm shopping online. Debit and credit has too much. Very nice. Let's see here. Back up. Yes, basically Amazon. We talked about that. You got a Corp. How much are the six? Okay. Hey, Teresa. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Watching on our Facebook side. Bought a few things from them as well. Very nice. Man, I have bought so much stuff. Yeah, that's one thing when I'm looking at these websites. I'm like, yeah. Oh, Shaggy's in the house. After this year I can't wait to see lights everywhere. Dark Shaggy, also known as Santa Shaggy, good friend of the show. Good to see you here. That goes for both of us. You know, that goes for both of us. You know, yep, absolutely. What? My goodness, Kiwi Christmas is on fire today. Boom! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Super sticker, super chat. Look at you go. Appreciate that, Carl. Kiwi Christmas. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's very nice. Purple LEDs. Yes, purple LEDs are also my my wife's favorite as well. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, not as well. I did. Rob, was that you asking me about my pink lights 2 years ago? Forget, somebody asked me to buy my pink lights. I'm like, I can't remember if that was you or not, but I'm like, yeah, I have a lot of pink lights I've never used. They're still new in box. But the shipping alone on that would have to be a lot. But I am going to have to purchase lights this year, I think. Gene and I are having a heart-to-heart last night. Do we double our show, string light show, this year, pretty much right now? That's another announcement I got coming from me here in just a second. Get through that. Or do we switch to pixels? We were having a heart-to-heart about that last night. So I think AC lights are winning the day. And something announcement for you guys right now. So my lives over the next, I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks, going to be a little bit different. I'll be doing lives pretty much for hours and hours and hours. I'll be doing a live as you watch me go from start to finish programming a pixel light show. I'm going to take 45-minute breaks. Come and check on the chat. Come and go as you please, but you'll see me from start to finish on the software that I use, which is the Prism software. You will see me do an entire light show. Charlie, is there any way somebody could go that's watching the show or replay and find all the stuff in one spot? Well, yeah, I have down in this video's description. I have all these websites I've gone to in order or down below, which let me get just caught up. Now I have two more. Have we already done Wired Watts? We did. So one last one, and this is my favorite one, and I have a video coming out about them that I'm going to finish filming here in a minute, actually. Let me give this one to you. This is probably my favorite one. And let me share this to you right quick. Share screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Boscoyo. Boscoyo makes coral props. And I'll show you a coral prop here in a second. But these folks, they make both coral props for both LED, LED, but for both AC lights, which are string lights, and pixels. They make them both, folks. Don't just think that they're pixel only. So you go here to Christmas, angels, arches, a ton of stuff. I'll show you exactly here in a second. Look at all this stuff. Now, these all right here are for pixels. And for my mini light folks, I mean, they have at least 23 pages of different props. Look at that. 23 pages of different props just for pixels. don't sleep on the mini lights. Don't sleep on the mini lights. And I'm going to show you that one here in a second that I have in my office here with me. But you can do toy soldiers, you can do light bulbs, you can do stars, you can do letters, a Merry Christmas sign. Oh, they also do Halloween. They do a bunch of stuff. And then they also do these Coroplast mini lights. If I can get them to pull up here. There we go. Coroplast mini lights. So they go for $15 each, or a set of 4 for $50. Now you can get matching sets of 4 for $50. These are in stock and can be back ordered. The folks, they have so many different designs. It's just neat to see. But Boscoyo, if you haven't spent time visiting Boscoyo, spend time visiting Boscoyo. Hold on one second. So, Boscoyo Snowflakes. Now, these are designed for mini lights, and I'm doing a video about these. Been filming one today. They push through the back, go up the front, and boom, you can hang these on your house. You can hang these. The set of 4 I just showed you for $50. So that's what I bought. I'm doing a video on them. But they are, see if I can get it to focus on that. I don't know if it will. Yeah. You can see it's core. It's punched through right there. You can see that, right? Get it focus on the back. So that's going to have the larger holes in the back side, which is where the mini lights poke through. And then on the front side, the smaller. So just the bulb is exposed. So I'm doing a video on that. But yeah, I have all those. But don't sleep on Boscoyo. They, in addition to doing everything on the website, you can call them and say, hey, I want to walk down my street with a giant guitar. Can you make me a 7-foot guitar with, let's say I want 96 pixels, or I want 200 LED lights? And they'll say, okay, we'll make that for you. $8, please. They're incredibly cheap. And if you don't know what this type of plastic is, it's the same stuff that political signs are made out of. So it's incredibly cheap, incredibly inexpensive, easy to make, and they're just neat. They're neat. Creative's Place has some incredible eyes. Their pre-sale is incredible. Don't sleep on that, folks. January. Put a thing in your calendar. Get your phone going. Say, hey, watch Charlie in January, because I go through all the pre-sales every year. 40% off. You pay half then and half when they ship it to you. So you can get $1,000 worth of stuff for basically $300 at that time, which is awesome. Definitely not a pink guy. Rob's not a pink guy. That's fine. You guys in the USA have so many cooler options than us in New Zealand. See, I'm surprised by that, because New Zealand and Australia are huge for X lights. And I thought that I'm surprised by that. The Kiwi's just on fire. Look at that. I'm going to wear these bad boys out. Look at that. Heck yeah, Carl. Heck yeah. It's awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You're crazy, Carl. Oh, crazy Carl. Crazy Carl from Kiwi Christmas. I just coined a term. Do any of these people have big signs for roofs? I'm looking to upgrade my roof sign. Now, are you talking about 2-2? Because those letters I just showed you aren't 2-2 signs there. I want to say 24 or 36 inch, but you have to buy by the individual letter. And I remember, I think those were like $10 a piece or so. But yeah, they do that. Absolutely. Money are them. Share them. I guess I don't know what that means. Share them. Okay, so that was a fast and furious 35 minutes of me going through a little bit of everybody that I went through. I was going to make this into an edited video, but it took me 35 minutes to get through that. So I don't want to make people sit through that. Hey there, Sandy. Good to see you. Thanks for checking us out today. But there, folks, doesn't matter if you're pixels, doesn't matter if you're traditional string lights. Those are folks that can give you many, many options to decorate for Christmas. That's not bad, because I put Noel. There you go. If that's what you do, do it. And if they truly, if they don't have something you want, call them and they will build it for you. Vinny Bittinger was a guy that I took a class from at the Holiday Light Show in St. Louis last year, and that's where he's the guitar guy. He called him up. Well, he knows a lot of them too. I think he actually might work for them a little bit at conventions. They called him up and said, "Hey, I want a giant guitar. Can you make it?" And it's just them putting it into the computer and machine cuts it. So yeah, drum set. Call them up and they will make it. They are always looking for new things to do. That's it, guys. Join us on Discord. I started Joke of the Week Monday today. We got our Fun Fact Fridays coming out. But join us on Discord. That link is down in the video description below. It's just constant chat. When I'm sitting down here and I'm editing a video, I have the Discord always open, and it dings me when someone says something, and I stop what I'm doing. I go over to Discord and I have a chit chat. So last Friday was about who our famous relatives are, and Haas and I are just on there chit chatting. Check us out on Patreon.com. Help support the show. We're trying to get up to a certain amount. I would love by the end of this year to be up to 55 Patreon folks. At some point in time, another thing Gene and I were talking about is about doing this for a living. It's one I've always wanted to do it, but if my wife's getting on board, she doesn't come on here too often. She does a ton on our whiskey review show on multicasting. Check us out on multicasting, by the way. We have something huge we're getting ready to announce on that here shortly too. But so folks who watch another show know her really well. She's a go-getter. She if I had 1/10 of her work ethic, and I think I'm a decently hard worker, she blows me out of the water. My wife is awesome. Don't forget to hit the yes. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's time. Nighty night for everyone. Bye all. Yep. Thanks for watching today's show, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. It's time to pick up the kids from school. Do you believe that already? But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Check out those folks. And if you buy something, let us know down in the comments. Come back and chit chat. Talk to us on Discord or whatever. That's about it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with your Monday. Carl, you're crazy. Thank you so much for that humongous support today. That's awesome of you. I appreciate the heck out of you, buddy. This is Charlie from Kiwi Christmas. Oh, wait. Charlie from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Check out Saturday's video, too.